Can AI edit your travel videos and make them look great? You're about to find out. I recently came back from 4 days in New York where I took a bunch of video segments. I wanted to see if PowerDirector's AI storytelling feature could take my video segments and make a great travel video. Pretty much just take the software, load in your video segments, tell it what you want it to do, and you can also give it some descriptors to help the AI to set the scene. Stay tuned to the end to see if I was able to trick the AI into thinking I was someplace else.
3 must-see spots for your New York City trip. First, take the ferry to see the Statue of Liberty. The view of the skyline from the water is absolutely breathtaking. Next, marvel at the stunning architecture and celestial ceiling of Grand Central. Then, head to the festive Rockefeller Center for some classic ice skating. Finally, immerse yourself in the dazzling lights of Times Square. The energy of the city at night is truly unforgettable. Save this guide for your next amazing NYC adventure. Planning your first trip to New York City. First, you have to take the ferry to see the iconic Statue of Liberty. Must-do for any visitor. As night falls, the energy of Times Square is electric. And don't miss the stunning celestial ceiling at Grand Central. A visit to Rockefeller Center is pure holiday magic. The atmosphere here is unforgettable, creating memories. NYC has much to enthusiastically offer visitors. What is your absolute favorite noteworthy spot? Planning a trip to New York City. Here are 3 must-see spots. First, take the classic ferry ride to see Lady Liberty. The views of the skyline from the water are incredible, and you get that absolutely perfect, memorable selfie moment. Next, immerse yourself in the energy of Times Square. The billboards and crowds are a sight to behold, but it is at night that the city truly comes alive. The entire illuminated area glows magnificently with incredible, vibrant light. If you are visiting during the holidays, Rockefeller Center is pure magic. Watch the festive skaters glide gracefully beneath the famous towering Christmas tree. Finally, step inside the magnificent and historic Grand Central Terminal. Don't forget to look up at the stunning celestial ceiling. Save this itinerary for your next NYC adventure. Comment your absolute favorite New York spot right below.
Overall, I was impressed with the end results, although there are aspects that perhaps could be better. But to be able to just feed a bunch of video segments in and have an AI try to make sense of it is really an impressive feat. The AI created automatic captions and placed them on the screen, as well as adding an AI voice, narration, and background music. All sounded and looked pretty great. The AI voice does sound robotic, and the music, while AI generated, actually was at the correct volume level. It's just kind of ambient music that's just playing underneath the video. PowerDirector's AI storytelling feature limits you to 30 video segments that you can feed into the system. You can output in a vertical format as well as a horizontal format. In the end, you can generate videos that are 30 seconds, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, and 2 minutes in length. What was amazing about the AI was that it was able to recognize well-known landmarks. I could not believe that I was just able to tell it New York, and it knew the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, and even some things that would be perhaps a bit more obscure, like the Met Cloisters Museum, as well as the Trinity Church in near Wall Street. So in that way, I was very impressed with its abilities.
Explore New York history in 30 seconds. Our first stop is Trinity Church, an icon nestled among modern giants. In the churchyard, find Alexander Hamilton's final resting place. Then, escape the city buzz at the tranquil Met Cloisters. Feels like stepping into medieval Europe, ancient charm. Each artifact at Ellis Island tells a personal story of arrival. In the Great Hall, feel the weight of history. This city is built on countless journeys. Save this itinerary for your next New York City adventure.
Now, I don't know if it used the directories as a clue as to what they were. I didn't have file names that said, for example, Statue of Liberty 1, Statue of Liberty 2 with a date. I didn't have anything like that. They were just identifiers with numbers. So it'd be interesting to find out how this AI works, if it actually recognized the landmarks and was able to create the correct captions. The vertical output was actually quite disappointing when I used my horizontal footage, because it could only just place the horizontal footage in the middle of the vertical format, leaving big blank areas at the top and bottom. I wish the AI would have been able to try and focus in on the interesting parts of the horizontal to create a good vertical video. Of course, I couldn't leave it at that. I had to see if I could trick the AI, so stay to the end and I'll show you what I did. Unfortunately, the AI voice sometimes had a tendency to stutter, and this was seen in the preview as well as in the final video. Unfortunately, the AI won't let you choose different songs for your video. You pretty much set a mood by telling it you want a travel video or you want something serious, and then it comes up with its own music. However, you can add your own musical tracks if you like. Is it possible to trick the AI? And so here's what I did. I took some footage from Germany and I fed it into the AI, and I created a title that said, "A Day in Spain." And so the AI, I think, was looking for castles and things that it knew. But unfortunately, it was not able to identify these key places in Germany, which included Munich, the Ratsburg building, there was also Dragonschloss Castle, and Heidelberg, of all places, when I was there about 6 years ago.
3 unmissable spots in Spain you absolutely cannot miss. First, we start by wandering through the city's ancient gates, feeling the rich history emanating from every single step. Next, explore the sprawling grounds of a medieval castle, where every ancient corner tells an intriguing story. Then, step inside a truly breathtaking Gothic cathedral, and look up at the incredible vaulted ceilings. But the absolute highlight is the view from the top, overlooking the entire picturesque region, absolutely unforgettable. Save this for your next trip to Spain.
The AI was fooled here. I don't know if it used the directory, even though I told it was Spain. It was in, the video files were in a folder called Germany. So, but anyway, I was just out to fool the AI. I'm still impressed with what it was able to do in New York. So is AI video editing right for you? And can it create great videos out of your footage? Well, I'll let you decide. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.